Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lina here, and today I'll be reviewing the Samsung Galaxy A35 5G. You know guys, I've been promising that I want to review this phone, and so far so good. I've been like really lazy on reviewing that. So I'm using my external mic on this, and I plug it right by the OTG adapter. So the quality of the voice that you're hearing right now is from this mic, but I'll be showing you guys how the voice sounds without the mic. Now this is a condenser microphone from Fifine, and it's does reduce background noises and everything. So I just want to make a just review, and this review is basically on solely what I've experienced so far with this phone. So nothing is biased. I'm a huge Samsung fan, but I'm just going to say how everything is. So I got this phone for I think 400 euros at a shop here called ONEMIX. 128 gigabytes of storage with 8 gigabytes of RAM, and then the color is the awesome blue. And if you haven't watched like the unboxing videos, you should check down the link in my description box, the link I pinned on my comment section, and then you can go and watch it. Now this phone, when I got it, was at I think during April or May, I can't really remember, but that was the time I got it, after like few weeks after this the Samsung unveiled the phone. So some things that I've noticed so far is that the camera is nice, but the night mode and the normal mode, so like daylight mode, that's what I meant. So a lot of people have been telling me like I should make a review, because during my unboxing I did show some of the videos quality, some of the video quality, and some of the pictures I took. But then I saw a comment on the video like the person was telling me that I should make like a video of me showing a person or me, and then they can know the verdict, because sometimes some cameras might be good on flowers, plants outside, but on humans they kind of seem very not so bright. So this particular video I am shooting with the phone, and I'm using the front facing camera, not back facing camera. And I also turned the back face. I don't know if it's going to show the full me, but that's it. So the thing is that I also made a video, if I could remember, I made a video using this phone to vlog. A lot of people are asking me, thinking that it was the iPhone 11 that I used, but I told them no, that it was this particular phone. So now the pros and cons of getting this phone. Let me go with the cons first, because I think the pros are much more better. The cons is that it does get hot, like really hot. But when I say hot, like not like volcanic hot, but you do notice it. But if you're using a pouch, it's not that noticeable. But when you touch like the back part, the back side of it, it's a little bit hot. So but the thing I noticed that when I got this phone, the day I was setting it up, it was getting hot, and I was like surprised, because my A21s, the previous one I was using before, wasn't like this. So I was like, hey Samsung, what's going on? So what I did was I went to YouTube. I searched, other creators were saying the same thing, like, oh Samsung, you guys should do something about this, the phone does get hot. I was like, okay, let me see if there are other people that knows how to tackle this. I know people are going to call on Samsung to do something, but I mean there must be a way for them to tackle this. So I saw a video of someone saying there are some settings on your phone that when you leave them on, that it's going to drain the battery quickly, and it's going to make your phone to overheat. So what I did, I turned off my do not display. Like I turned off this always on display. I turn on a battery saver. Like I put it in battery saving mode. Ever since I got it, it has been there on battery saving mode. And since I put it on battery saving mode, I only charge it like twice a day, in the morning and in the evening before I go to work. So when I charge it in the morning, I use it till around 5 or 6. Then the battery percentage drops maybe to like 40%, and I don't like my phone getting to like 10% before I can charge it. So I know some people might say it will kill your battery, but I don't believe so. I think killing your battery depends on how you use your phone. So this phone is my main drive, my daily drive. I use it for calls, videos. Sometimes I use it to shoot videos, as I'm doing just now. So what I do is, if I charge it in the morning, I use it till maybe for some media consumption and everything. Then in the evening time I charge it again before going to work, and during my work time I don't use that much. Sometimes I just use it to play background sound like music, so that I can be working and entertaining myself. So when it comes to camera, the camera is nice, it's okay. It can take photos like during the day and everything. During the night time it's also okay. The pictures I took so far was okay. The video was a little bit grainy, like in the night the video is a little bit grainy, but apart from that, if you are willing to overlook that, then it's okay. Now it has 3 camera, which is the, I think I've forgotten how many pixels there are. I'm just going to put it in the description or here, just guys can just check it out, because as I said before, this is not like a tech channel, but I know it's a tech channel. I know it's going to be confusing, but let me just say I talk about tech, things that I love, that I buy, I use on a personal level. So the camera is okay. If we are going to overlook the grainy stuff I said, then that's okay. So when it comes to like the ratio, when you're watching a movie, the screen is okay, it's nice, but outside it's not that bright, especially when there is too much sun. You have to turn it to the peak brightness, if not you're not going to see anything. So that's just one of the problems. I think Samsung should have upgraded the type of panel they use. But then if you start to think about it, the more Samsung keeps like upgrading stuffs in their phone, it keeps getting more expensive. So this phone was brought out together with the A55. Now people have asked me in my comment section, like, between this and the A55, which one should they go for? Now the A55 and this one, there is not so much difference. Even not only me that have said it, other creators have said it. If you guys go, you can check out the comparison between the Samsung A35 5G and the A55 5G. It's just the slight difference is the camera quality. I think one of the cameras is 50 megapixels or so, and the battery life is the same, no difference. So if you are going to be spending 500, because when I checked on the Euronic store, the A55 was 500 euros, while this one 400. I decided to go for this one because when I checked the specs, there was not too much difference. So I think if you have the money, really, if you have the money, go for the A55. If that's what makes your heart to flutter, go for it. But if you're someone who's on a budget and you are looking for, because this phone is not a budget phone, it's not a high-end phone, it's a mid-range, which is it's in between the budget and the high-end. So if you're someone who's on a budget and you want something that is a little bit higher than the A25 that they brought out, or the A14, you can go for this A35 5G. And if something like this phone is something that, if you're also into content creation, I also recommend, because it does have all the perks that you need. It does have all the perks that you need, but the camera is good, the sound quality is okay, which I'm going to be showing you just now. So right now I'm using the mic directly from this phone. As you can see, this is how it sounds like, although there's some background noises. I don't know if it's going to be on this video, but whenever I'm editing it, I'll try as much as possible to edit it, but then you might also hear a little bit of it. So this is how the voice sounds like. You guys should let me know what you think in the comment section. And for you guys to know, it has 2 speakers, it has a SIM slot and an SD card slot, but that SD card slot can also be turned to 2 SIMs. So either you have a choice, if you have 2 SIMs, you can then use it and forget the SD card. But I accord you to go for the 128 gig and 256 gig. But if you have the maybe if you have 1 SIM, then you can back it up with an SD card, then you're good to go. Apart from that, this one is okay. So let me plug in back the mic. This is it back with the mic. You guys should just let me know if there is a big difference or just a slight difference between non-mic and with mic. So I've talked about the camera, I've talked about the performance. Now the build quality, I love the new design that Samsung went with this time. This one is okay, because I think I would call this a dynamic kind of design, because I love the way it looks. And sometimes people don't even know that this is a mid-range. They think it's the S24 because they do look alike. But then Samsung decided even to go with the A14. So people are going to feel big. They're going to be like, wow, I'm using an expensive phone. But that's it, just scratch that. So that's how the everything I've used so far. Like the camera, I love it. The build quality, I love it. The performance is okay for me. For my own, this is for my own thing that I've used. And then the battery life is also okay for me. For apart from that, these are the things that I know that people do seek when they're going to get a phone. So if these are the things that you know that you like or you want in a phone, then you can go for it. But then if you look at it and then you see other brands like Oppo, Xiaomi, Huawei, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, Poco, Oppo, and other, if you see something similar in the specs of this, and then maybe those ones are more cheaper, then you can go for it. But I called you to go for a phone that you know that the OS update, because this one have like 4 years update from Samsung that is promised. Go for a phone that battery lasts, the performance is okay, and for the one that has, is on budget. So that's all for today. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.